Here we go. Okay. Sometimes you start a little hot with the intro, you start a little hot with the background music, but welcome to another episode of Freezing Cold Takes. And we're not going to waste any time today because there's something coming up right after this. But we got some special guests here today, and the regulars, obviously, the most regular. We got Skywalker, the Jedi. How we feeling today, bro? How we feeling today?
I'm amped right now. I'm so amped right now, yo.
Woo.
We got all night.
We got all night, bro. And with that being said, we got the Nightman himself. What's going on, Necron? How we doing tonight? He's got the flame burning tonight. He's not playing around. Look at that.
Bro. I'm not a fucking happy camper at the moment.
Even the intro and the music couldn't fucking juice this man up. I was juiced, bro. This music fucking got me feeling good no matter what the news is out there.
No jokes from me tonight, dude. I'm ready to fucking bust teeth off faces, dude. This is fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. What's also ridiculous we've been doing this for so long. This is episode 8. Welcome everybody. By the way, we'll look at the chat in a second, but I got to get through this intro. This man does so much work in so many different communities, mostly in Still Nation, also with the Cool Table community that we got, this little extension we got over here. This is his first time on my channel, and I believe it's his first time on Freezing Cold Takes. We gotta thank this man. We gotta give him his praises while he's here. The chat, make sure you say thanks for coming on. We got the homie Super Bro Corey.
Yo,
Bro.
What is up? I'm different from Necron. I was pretty heated in Sill's stream, but man, hearing that music through the headsets, man, like I've seen their opening a bunch of times. But listening to it through the headsets and just it rocking, I don't know if you saw me. I was like jamming out down there. I was like, this is like freaking awesome, man. I was pumping, dude. So I'm in a better mood now, and I'm also in a better mood because this is my first time on Freezing Cold Takes, and I think you're right. It is my first time on the Good Austin show, and I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you so much, Austin, for the invite. Looking forward. What are we talking about tonight? Anything big going on in the DCU?
Oh, there's just, we could take a little gander at the chat. I think they're already telling us what is going on. But let's say hi real quick to everybody in the chat. And man, there's so many people here. Yeah, we know what's going on today. What is being talked about? And we got Jay coming in here. Thanks, bro. He says, "Screw Gunn, sup, y'all?" What's good? Just on his way in. Hello. All right, Screw Gunn. How you guys doing? And Bad Dan's here. Obviously, David Zaslav's here. We gotta hear your opinion on some things. We got the side saying, "Hit the like button." Thank you, bro. And Chad of the SNYDERVERSE. He's the first person on here. He didn't even comment and say first, but he could have. So I respect that, Snad. Thank you. We got Ivy in here. The intro way better than anything in that slate. We'll see you next week.
Facts.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And he goes, "Oh, with Bang. Yeah, you like that?" We got a Cowboy Bebop fan right there. Real talk. Let me know. Back then says, "I did not want to be right, Chad. I really didn't." Mr. J coming in here. Thank you. Mama Bear. Yeah, she knows when Sky is fired up and he's feeling different. Oh my God, Zaslav, he's in the chat. Yo, fix this, bro. Fix this, please. The Batman coming over here. Decide. Tell your master to score this shit. Yo, dude, absolutely. Yo, everyone is saying. By the way, hi Corey. What up? Snad saying what up. Batman saying what up. Oh, he fixed it. He fixed it. What up, Super Bro? Yo, everyone's saying what up. We appreciate that. And Socks is here as well. I'm sorry if I
the Sock Bandit is here.
Wait, David is actually saying no words in the chat.
Yeah, he did earlier. He did, yeah. His first comment was no words, bro.
Oh my God,
bro. No words, bro. No words. I love it. And Jarence Bowman, I believe it's your first time here. Thanks for being here, man. Hit the sub button, hit the like button. He says,
yeah, you all need to sub to Austin's channel while you're in here. Let's get
do this show every week, man. We do this show every week. You know what I mean? We'll bring some people on too. So that's a hilarious casting. Like, I'm just gonna laugh at all this shit now because at this point it's just roasting James Gunn. If you want to roast DC, we're gonna be roasting James Gunn right along with it because he wants to take credit for everything. So here you go, Bod. Here you go. And Mikey Sutton's over here. Yo, Mikey, thanks for coming through, man. Told you
Mikey.
to get the bourbon ready last week. We thought you were kidding, man.
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
And we got a beta in the chat, but it's all good because over here on my channel, I can choose whether or not I want to respond to some things, and we're not. We're just gonna keep it going. And if anyone wants to take care of that, go ahead. But James Gunn plans to reboot.
No,
the
we're gonna
DCU.
talk in a little bit.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. Don't you worry. But yeah, what do we think, guys? Is he planning to reboot the DCU with this leaked info that we got? It's not an official report from WBD, so we can't really say that. But didn't know the Moron was gonna reboot. Yeah, whoops, whoops, Zaslav, whoopsie, Alan Horn. What was that recommendation about, bro? Come on.
Yeah, Austin. Look in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Look in the back. Oh, of course. Of course.
I didn't know. You didn't know, right? He straight up.
Yeah. My bad, bro. My bad. I'm always forgetting to look in the back room after we start and bring on our illustrious co-host of this show, co-host, Leon of the New Geeks. What's up, big fella? We now have 5 people on this stream.
Man,
I'm wondering if Leon's not really late ass Leon. It's just y'all don't add him to the stream. That's why
Nah, he
Super
really
Bro.
be fucking late. He really be late. Nah.
I think Super Bro's onto something. I think Super Bro's onto something.
I ain't gonna let that happen.
I get Frank C says fire James Gunn is trending. I love it. Yo, that's hilarious, man. He deserves it.
Hey, I started it. I was the first one to tweet that out.
Dude, that's why I
The
hashtagged
first
it
one.
too. I was like,
I
what are the
believe it.
hashtags that Leon just used in his tweet? Let me use the same ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it this bad.
Get him
bro.
up out of here.
Mikey
Leon
didn't let
got
me know.
one more.
Why,
though,
why do
right?
you think they may have an emergency meeting, guys? Why do you think they're like?
Exactly.
Why do you think this is an emergency meeting, Mr. Know-It-All on the other side? Why do you think the big man's like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
You talking to the primes of the world, huh? The businessmen, eh?
Yeah. Why do you think they're having an emergency meeting, man?
Yeah. James Gunn, they're having an emergency meeting because they heard this news themselves probably like a week or two ago, and they're like, whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, James Gunn, but really though, you think you're the only kids at the cool table, but as Southbound, our homie Southbound says, you're just cool table adjacent, homie. You just
He's not even that, bro.
He ain't
James Gunn,
even that,
stop talking about kids, James Gunn. That's not your that's not the topic.
Right?
That's not your topic.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wouldn't even have the word kids in my damn tweet or comment at all, bro. Like ever.
If you're
Yeah.
James Gunn, right?
Yeah.
Don't start slipping, James. Jeez, Gunn is going, bro. There's no way to keep the idiot. I mean, I don't know necessarily.
I don't know
that's
about
a
all
fact,
that, but
I think
some
it's going to
things
be
are
a real big gut check. Instead of it being a gut check for us right now, it'll be for James Gunn next week. Like Zaslav is going to be like, yo, see all the tweeting you're doing, bro? Remember when I said this? I think it was either last week or a couple weeks ago. But I'm like, I'm surprised David Zaslav hasn't knocked on James Gunn's door. But now I'm starting to realize that their offices are probably just in 2 different fucking cities or something, or like, you know, just like way too far away from each other where they have to call this meeting and get everyone together so everyone could be on the same page. And I don't think it's going to be James Gunn throwing his weight around. I think it's going to be Zaslav being like, yo, I bought this fucking company to keep it from reverting back to this bullshit that was going on already. We're not doing that. That's how I feel is going to happen. But while we got this table here, we got everyone here in the chat. Necron, you know the hashtag is let Necron talk, right? So I want you to go first. I didn't hear I don't know if you were on still stream earlier. I honestly, dude, I was having a great night. I went and you probably know how this is. You just go out for your lady and have a good night of Mexican, bro. Go out to your favorite Mexican restaurant. She gets the nicest fucking margarita she can get with the nicest tequila. Me, I just get a Corona with a lime, fresh fucking, you know, those Mexican limes are a little thicker, bro, than they are in other places. And it was good, man. Had a great dinner, got home, and just like, oh, let me go on Twitter quick while I'm taking my dog outside. And I was like, no fucking way. And I saw your comment. You're like, is this even real? So how are you feeling right now? No joke, Necron. Let me hear your thoughts, man.
All right, yeah. Today I was after work. I worked on a video for my band. You know, just making a quick little edit and put out. Everything was going good. I was a little fucking tired afterwards. I laid down, maybe for about 30 minutes. Woke up, looked on YouTube. I'm like, still streaming what? And then I saw this madness unfolding before my eyes, dude. Like, what's going on? And I had to go and read the article myself and backtrack to him and Mikey talking about it on video. And dude, I always had a bad feeling about this guy. I just don't think his vision is my vision of DC. Like, I hated the Suicide Squad. Actually, I didn't dislike it. I hated it. Peacemaker was an improvement, but it's not like knock me down, floor me awesome. So we should be worried, man. We should be worried. We tried to be nice. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent on anything, but this dude's vision is not the vision I think most DC fans want for DC. And if you do want his vision, you're probably not a real DC fan, because I can't see how anybody would want that vision for DC. Can't help it if that's what you want, but you're wrong. Zack Snyder's vision is the only real vision that works in my book for DC. And that's what I'm gonna get behind. Hold on. The Rock, he's on the right track. He was dealing with a bunch of shit to get his version of DC out there. We should have been supporting The Rock more, y'all. He was the one who was a Snyder backer, and y'all people who were out there, oh, The Rock, he's buying what's color Superman suit. Y'all messed up by not supporting that movie. And now we're gonna suffer the consequences. Maybe not, but I mean, the dude is a co-head of DC, and I know he is not as strong as, obviously Zaslav and DeLuca, but this is a disaster so far. It's been a disaster. The DC head fighting with fans on Twitter.
Ever since this dude came in, it's been a fucking disaster, man.
It's been a public PR disaster from real DC fans. And I'll tell you what, if they think Black Adam bombed, they have no clue what they're in store for now. If they basically, are doing this plan of this basically rebooting, it's going to bomb bad, because you're going to have so much vitriol from the fan base towards this guy, anything he does. It'll make the how do I say something? It'll make the Hamada days look like a cakewalk. Oh
yeah, exactly.
So you guys who are laughing at us and this, that, tread lightly, because you know what? You haven't even seen us at our worst. That's the funny thing about this. We're pretty calm, collective on this, and you guys think you haven't even seen us at our worst. Don't tempt it. Don't tempt it.
Bring out the gauntlets, big fellow.
Yeah, don't tempt it.
I agree.
I still got faith, that they'll do the right thing. Not like 100%, maybe like 40%, but something shocking could be coming. And guess what? You will have officially lost a guy that would have been, rooting for DC if this shit really goes through.
Yeah, not just a guy, like multiple guys, women, like everybody. Whatever you are on the spectrum, I think we all can agree that the Snyderverse was probably the best plan to go forward with. A reboot's not the most cost-effective thing like they think it's going to be, and it's not going to make you the most money. And there's like a short period of time in order to jumpstart the rest of the plan that you guys want to do. But yeah, Southbound says if Black Adam made $1 billion, we wouldn't be talking about the reboot right now. I don't know if that's true, honestly. I don't know if that's true, to be honest with you.
Man,
I think it would be more of a possibility.
James Gunn would not have carte blanche to do that.
No,
if that movie made $1 billion.
Oh yeah,
I don't. It just wouldn't.
I don't know. Well, for sure he couldn't say that there's no sequel in that aspect. But I'm saying, even if it did make $1 billion, that was a leftover from the Hamada slate. So like I don't think you can really attribute that to like the new regime and what their plan was. Like they try to
what do you
save
think
it.
Zapslav's thinking right now? Your new DC head hasn't even supported the DC movie that's out in
I know.
theaters.
Facts.
We should have taken that as the like
Yep.
a sign,
Yeah.
a huge sign.
That's
like,
a bad.
Well, we
sign.
did. The Cool Table did. We've been
Right.
talking about
yes.
that for like the longest.
course.
We've been saying like, how come this guy hasn't said a damn thing about Black Adam or
No
Superman or
matter
anything?
what petty issues he had, he obviously
Right.
isn't. He isn't business first. He's petty issue first, and that's a bad person to have in charge of your business.
It's not like the man ain't tweeting,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Basically,
Not
right?
like he doesn't have time on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Too much time on Twitter. Osa said he's trying to make Harley the DC main event, but she couldn't even carry the Birds of Prey, which is I think Harley can carry a movie, but definitely not a DC main event. You know, she could be just like in Suicide Squad, Studio Squad, and David Ayer's Suicide Squad. That shows that she can be a pivotal player in a movie and like a vital role, but I don't necessarily think that she should be the main player in a movie. Rather, she could have like a series that would work if she was the main in a series, but not like you can't have one movie solely revolving around Harley Quinn and I think it's going to be like a blockbuster, like a different main event would be. I don't think you can compare it to Suicide Squad either, just because of all the other characters that are in Suicide Squad that bring people in. Like I didn't go see the original Suicide Squad to see Harley Quinn. I just thought it was going to be cool.
I'm sorry, some of these betas comments, dude.
I'm not even looking at them.
I know.
I'm not even looking at them, obviously, but yeah.
I know you don't even mess with them, but
yeah, I don't see them at all either. But yeah, you're right. Harley Quinn as a character, she can't carry a film. She's ultimately they tried it twice. They tried it with the Suicide Squad. Or they tried it with BOP first, and then the Suicide Squad both flopped. So
yeah.
But yeah,
but let's triple down on that, Leon.
Right, exactly. Let's make a sequel to the Suicide Squad, and let's give Harley a spinoff, another one. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I know. And Neo Sevens, thanks for showing up, bruh. Appreciate.
Shout out to Margot Floppy.
I assume that he's at work, so he can't hop in. But I did send you the link. You know where the link is. And Osa's saying Shazam is going to be dead on arrival. Yeah, it sucks. That's what sucks about like hearing this news gives you no hope for a future because you don't know what the fucking future looks like at all anymore. We had some kind of sense like they were going to return to the SNYDERVERSE timeline, even though the story was ultimately going to be different, right? And it wasn't going to be the storyboards. We knew that. I actually kind of look forward to that. I was like, okay, yeah, I want to be surprised. I don't want to know the entire fucking storyline. It's cool to know the framework of it, but I don't want to know everything. So, yeah, the fact that this news is coming out saying that they're halting at Man of Steel 2, and it seems like James Gunn doesn't want to use Henry Cavill, man. Yeah, Shazam is going to be dead on arrival, no matter what you fucking. I don't care. Like, if Gal Gadot's in there, but there's no Wonder Woman 3 to look forward to after that, then what's the fucking point of having her in there? It's kind of dumb. But yeah, Bat Dan saying at least Dan Lin was going to finish Snyder's story before the reboot. Yeah, at least. But Dan Lin, I'm not mad about him not being there. I think they should have done more. They should have given it more time, and they rushed the decision, and that's why James Gunn was ultimately given the position. You know, I don't think they tried hard enough to look for people.
I think he snaked them his way in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Remember it was a Peter Safran hire, and then Peter Safran brought him along.
Because look, you wanna know what's so funny? You got these fucking idiots sitting here jumping in the chat trying to be funny, right? Acting like it's like they're acting as if David Zaslav calling an emergent. Okay, look, just business wise, all right. If you got a project that's due 2 months from now, all right, and then all of a sudden your boss gets a hint of what you're actually trying to do, right? And then he's like, whoa, hold up. I want you in my office next week with your pitch. Okay.
Not a month from now.
Yes, not a month from now. Not a month from now. Right? Next week, I want you in my office and that pitch better be ready to go. Anybody with 2 damn brain cells can understand that that's not a good thing to have happen to you at your job. I know that I would be shitting bricks if I were James Gunn, right? Right? If all of a sudden part of my plan got out and then my boss said, hold on. I want you in my, that project better be ready next week. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? That means that, maybe things aren't as rosy as some of these people are trying to make it seem like it may be.
So basically, correct me if I'm wrong, what you're trying to say is these stupid goofy fucks in the chat who are trying to make it seem who are trying to make it seem as though James Gunn is the end all be all God of gods, right? They're called an emergency meeting. They called an emergency meeting because his fucking boss heard about the dumb shit he was doing. Y'all sitting in the chat stroking your dicks to everything we're saying. Oh, they don't like it. Oh, the cool table failed. Bitch, you dumbasses. They're calling him to court a whole fucking month ahead of time. Next week, bro.
And a half.
He was supposed to have all of January to chill and do a slate. They're calling his bitch ass over. Like what my man DC Young Fly say. Bring that ass here, boy. Yeah, they calling his bitch ass to the court, and they want to know what's good. This ain't cool. This ain't no victory for y'all, you dumbasses. James Gunn is on his last leg. Your boy's in
trouble if you don't figure out what Leon's trying to tell you.
Exactly.
These are children. These are children.
Fucking dumbasses. They called an emergency meeting. So this is good. This is a good thing.
Right.
Are y'all stupid?
And your plan is to blackmail this person?
Good luck. Fucking idiot.
I guess they don't understand because most they're in basements all day collecting disability checks for God knows what. They don't understand how jobs work.
Exactly.
They want you to come in to see the big man. Your ass is in trouble.
Straight up. Hopping from account to account.
You a raise.
Just as Osa says, straight to the principal's office. And
Osa, you stole my line. I was literally about to say that. Damn, that's crazy.
We got the best part about that comment is we got the principal here, man. What's good, Marcus? How you doing?
Let's go.
What's up, guys?
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Marcus, you brought your flamethrower?
Ribs are delicious.
You got your flamethrower, dog? I know you do, dog, because we got some bitch ass betas in the chat.
Yeah, we do.
Some betas.
Exactly.
We don't get a platform here, but
that's all they get.
It's hilarious.
No more.
What I want to say though about the misery and all that stuff, just to comment on that real quick, like this is straight, honest, factual, like how I'm feeling right now. I have 5 of the coolest people on my panel for this show. And this shitty news brought all of us together so we can roast dumb idiots like you betas and people like James Gunn. So I am feeling great, honestly, right now. I am not in no misery. This news didn't make me feel bad. It's surprising, it's shocking, but I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, I have my friends and I have his community and I have a lovely lady who supports me. And I don't give a fuck about any of this fucking news. Honestly, it sucks. But what are you gonna do, bro? I'm still living my life. There's no misery here, bro. There's no misery here. And with this smile on my face, Marcus, let's hear your opinion on how you feel about the emergency meeting and the supposed news. Make it make sense for the rest of us if you can, to steal Skywalker's line.
Well, it sounds like Gunn has to make it make sense for Zaslav, because what the hell is he doing? I'm pretty sure Zaslav, before he hired him, he told him what he wanted him to do. And then I guess Zaslav left Gunn and Safran off to their own devices, and then this shit leaks out, and all of a sudden there's an emergency meeting, right? Um, I'm mostly confident that Zaslav is going to stop this shit. He's going to stop that whatever nonsense that Gunn is proposing, and he's going to realign them back into what the focus is supposed to be, the Trinity. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, fuck James Gunn, man. Fuck that son of a bitch. It's sad. It's sad. You know, you see him these past couple of months, few weeks or whatever, on social media talking about I'm listening to the fans, um, he's throwing out these pictures of comics, panels and whatnot, stuff that we really don't want to be focusing on. We want the Trinity. Um, but you know, now it all starts to make sense. He's trying to let you know. He's doing his little social experiments, letting you know you want to get that.
Social
You're gonna get that.
experimente.
You're gonna get that Peacemaker verse because you're gonna get the D-list verse, and that's not what we want. And if it's true that he wants to reboot, and if he's allowed to recast, then they're gonna have a bunch of lemons coming out because I will not support that shit at all. They're not gonna get a dime for me.
Yeah,
And
dude,
man, it just makes me mad. And I'm thank you Skywalker for the assist. Uh, man, we all, I know I did, I know a lot of you guys did. We all should have supported Black Adam more, and it would have given The Rock more leverage. That there wouldn't be as much of a doubt with this reboot nonsense. It shouldn't even have came up at all. But
Hey, quick
you
question:
know,
Is it still in theaters?
yeah, it's still in
I'm about
theaters.
to go see that bitch this weekend. Fuck it. Y'all think I'm bullshitting.
Yeah,
I'm about to go see that
Yeah,
bitch this
it's tough,
weekend.
man.
good idea,
I'm so
bro.
It's tough
serious. I'm so serious
because
for
you
real.
know you still got some people they're still worried about the ghost of Hamada.
Ugh,
Um, and
that's
and
old news,
it
man.
doesn't make any sense because Hamada himself protested the movie.
Yeah.
He didn't support it. He didn't show up to the premiere, and Cavill's back now. And what I'm trying to say is, sure, it was a Hamada burger, but once you start hearing about all the reshoots and fixing up of the movie, and then you realize Cavill is in it, that The Rock fought to get Cavill back. 1,000. If you're a Snyder fan, 1,000% you should have supported that. That's the way I feel about this. And I mean, they didn't give that support. It didn't bomb, but it wasn't a huge success, and that hurts uh, any chances of Snyderverse. Anything that supports Snyderverse, you gotta support it. You know, not boycott the Teen Titans episode with Zack Snyder. That makes no goddamn sense.
It's
Do
so
you want
dumb.
the do, do you want the Snyderverse back or not? I don't understand. So you know, it's like they borrowed James's last name and shot themselves in the foot with it. It's stupid. It's dumb. And these a lot of these people, not all of them, but a lot of them, they're the same people that supported the Batman, a movie that literally was taken away from Ben Affleck, and a story stolen, accused, stolen from Wozniak. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. All this negative activity and all this nonsense. And honestly, the ones that was in the last upcoming weeks, all these morons, they were like supporting Gunn, dunking on scoopers and all that stuff. And but yet these are the same people that was calling Gunn a pedo, you know? And so yeah, it was definitely a bad sign when Gunn started responding and liking tweets from betas. That was a really bad sign, and especially these betas. They're not first of all, they're not Snyder fans. They're not DC fans. They want the opposite of that, and you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And then you see them these betas lining up with the cultists, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Yo, them fucking
they're arm
betas
in
didn't
arm.
even.
They're arm in arm.
Them bitches
Yeah,
didn't
arm in
even
arm.
show up. Them bitches didn't even show up to their own fucking Phase 4 movies. These same betas in the chat talking shit. They didn't show up to Eternals. They didn't show up to fucking all that bullshit, right? And then they wanna and then they wanna come over here talking shit. Y'all don't show up to nothing. Y'all broke ass motherfuckers. Y'all don't show up to shit. Y'all don't fucking promote nothing. All y'all do is sit around and jock us all day. Y'all don't do shit. But dick riders. Y'all don't support a damn thing. Y'all don't even support Marvel.
Dick riders.
Let me ask you a question. Maybe y'all know. Is that Wayne lady? Is she a Snyderverse fan?
Who?
Is she a Snyderverse fan? The Yara Wayne. Is she a Snyderverse fan?
Oh yeah.
Who that? She in the chat?
Is she? Is she?
No. I'm just asking. Because
yeah. She supposedly is. Yep.
She supposedly is, right? She's the biggest James Gunn supporter. I wonder what she thinks now.
Oh yeah, I saw her. She was like, the cool table does not represent DC. Shut the fuck up. Your lame ass. Right here, fucking trying to pat James Gunn on the ass. Fuck James Gunn, dog. I said that shit from day fucking one, dog. Fuck that clown.
I wish I did.
If I ever saw him, I would spit on the ground he walks on. Fucking pussy.
Listen, Still Nation was telling y'all to support Team Rock. We were telling y'all. We were telling y'all Rock is for the Snyderverse. Rock wants to restore it. Rock wants to preserve it. Still Nation's been telling you that for months. And then what happened? Were we right? What is the article? What did you see in the article? You see Abdi, you see DeLuca. They wanted to restore the Snyderverse. And guess what? Guess what? You fucking dumb motherfucker. All you had to do is show Black Adam some love. Show Black Adam some love. Because it had Snyderverse elements and it had Henry Cavill. But no, you wanted to sit in your fucking behind your little computer or on your phone and complain about Henry Cavill's suit. Justice. You guys are the dumbest motherfuckers out there, bro.
Yeah.
You really worked against what you were trying to get. It doesn't make any sense.
Worrying about these small details and not the big picture.
Yeah.
Where's the black suit? Come on, man.
So dumb.
What team?
We need to get Super Bro's take because I don't think we've heard from him yet. And he was the first person we brought on the stream. So my bad for saving the best for last here. But let's get your take on this. How are you feeling about the news? And then side take after that. How are you feeling about everyone coming over here and giving me the engagement and not even thinking about that? Thank you for using all one file swoop stream to get yourselves banned on my channel. I appreciate that. While you're here, hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate your support. But yeah, how you feeling about this, Super Bro Corey, this James Gunn news today, bro?
Bro, I was about to say that, man. You got some Jodies and Jody boys up in here, man. Make sure y'all hit the likes while you're up in here. You beta.
Give a like. Come on, man.
Yeah, give us a like.
You're leeching off of us. I'm paying for y'all sucking so much of my blood.
Jody boys should be happy.
I was gonna say this about Jody in particular. He didn't come in with the bullshit, so let's hear him out. If he with that fuck shit, kick his bitch ass out. But if he cool, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no personal problem with guy. He just said some shit. You know,
you told you so. But yo, Jody, I have never had any interaction with you before. So the fact that you're coming in here with that little petty ass comment is very that is disrespectful in my regard. So I didn't give a fuck at first if someone banned you. But if you want to come in here nicely and respectfully, then come in here respectfully. We'll talk to you respectfully. But if you want to be a jackass, and we'll just get your ass jacked out of here. So that's what happens with that, bro. But yeah, keep going ahead, Super Bro. How you feeling about James Gunn, bro?
Yeah, no. So, we weren't very public about it right from the get-go, but when we first heard the news, my brother Trey and I, we absolutely hated James Gunn getting the head position. So we were already very, this is going to be horrible, very like doomsday scenario. But, with, everything that was being talked about, we kind of calmed down. We're like, all right, let's give this man a chance. Let's see what he does. We started seeing some weird shit come up every now and then. We started doing some weird stuff that we didn't like. Now, reading the article, is it possible that Jeff Johns and Patty Jenkins wrote a shit story for Wonder Woman 3? Absolutely, that's very possible. But the entire optics of this all is looking absolutely horrible. Zaslav canceled Batgirl, for good reasons, obviously. Now there's concerns that and that Wonder Woman's not moving forward. So, cancel culture here comes the cancel culture for, David Zaslav and James Gunn. So, those optics aren't looking good, but the bro is supposed to be working on the slate, and you're already canceling things. Like it doesn't make much sense. And what I'm seeing is, it seems to me like we're getting some phase 4, phase 5 Marvel DCU bullshit. And I'm not here for it. So, if I was David Zaslav, I absolutely would call the emergency meeting next week. I would have sent my boys, Vince and Jules, over to Gunn's house and Aspen and said, what does David Zaslav look like? Oh yeah, by the way, you need to pull up next week or we're going to bust that ass. But I think more importantly with all of this, and I know a lot of people here, a lot of us had concerns, and we had, the behind the scenes talks about, being concerned about James Gunn, knowing that his movies are shit. Skywalker knows. I haven't even seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I started watching the first one and I fell asleep in it, bro. I don't like James Gunn. The thing that we said from the very beginning is after we were like, had our initial gripes, we said we were going to give him a chance, but there was a caveat to that. We were also going to make sure that we keep him in check. And now is the time to voice our opinions, to say, hey, this is not the direction that we want to head or see DC headed in. We don't want no Peacemaker, Batmite, Weasel, whatever, Trinity, like Sil said earlier, bullshit. We want, what we want. We want Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. We want Batfleck. We want Henry Cavill as Superman. You're about to get rid of Henry Cavill as Superman? Dumb.
Yeah, very dumb. And we're talking about how Zaslav has been making like smart business decisions up until this point. Does he really think getting rid of Henry Cavill is a smart business decision?
I'm confused about that. Didn't Zaslav from the very beginning say he's all about the Trinity, and now we're like completely moving away from the Trinity? Like that was 0 to 100 in the opposite direction real quick.
Yeah, it's like being in a speeding train and hitting a concrete wall and just stopping. Why
would you embarrass the company by letting WB support Zaslav's? I mean, not Zaslav, Henry Cavill's statement of I'm back as Superman. And what, a month later, this happened? So I mean, are people not communicating? What's going on here?
Yeah, right. Well, that's what Jade said down here too. The fact that Zaslav didn't know about this is relieving. And this meeting has to be good. So I think it will be. And that's the thing that James Gunn hasn't realized yet. After he's gotten this job, and I'm sure he got nothing but praise, right?
Of course.
And maybe had a great meeting with Zaslav to begin with. But the fact that you're having an emergency meeting and this story is leaked out, but no one knows anything, right? But we know you're having a meeting next week, Jamie boy. So that is just that's a good sign for the rest of us, right? The rest of us who always have the mindset that the sky isn't falling, that it's not totally over yet, and that we shouldn't wave the white flag yet. And even if we have to wave the white flag, we're gonna be bombarding Twitter, like Facebook, the entire internet to fire James Gunn, just like you hear fire Gunn. The old gun control, I think, is gonna happen next week during this meeting. But yeah, everything I gotta like compound on everything that you guys have just said. We got everyone's take besides Sky's, and the reason for that, I want Sky to go ahead and say right now. go ahead, Sky. Why are we saving your take? And where do we all have to be in about 15 minutes? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted,
brother.
Sorry about that, fellas. I'm about to go live in a little bit, and we got some stuff to talk about, yo. This has to be discussed into minute details. We're gonna talk about some breadcrumbs. James Gunn, yo, I'm so glad that this leaked out. I'm so glad, because I'm glad that, you know, he got put on his heels by this emergency meeting, right? Like, no. I want your ass in here next week. Damn, next month, next week. You know what I'm saying?
Bring that ass here.
We gonna bring that ass here, boy. Yeah. Right? No. Yeah. And you know, we about to break this down. I'm trying to have a special guest come on tonight to discuss this with me. I feel like it is apropos to bring this person on to have this discussion. So be on my channel in a little bit. We're gonna get to it, Joe. We're gonna get to it.
Gotta get to it.
Can you check the Cool Table chat, by the way? Something just got tweeted out.
All right.
Not too big, but it is pretty big given the person that tweeted it.
Booster Gold ain't the answer, Gun. Plastic Man ain't it.
While you guys are looking at that, one of the biggest things to me that was, you see it already.
The timing too. The timing is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
About what, 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Tell me it's The Rock.
Oh yeah.
Tell me it's The Rock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's The Rock, bro. The Rock
comes $7.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. We getting it in tonight, buddy. We getting it in tonight. Yeah.
Been saying it, Team Black Adam.
It's time to get busy.
Yo, we're gonna start. The roast is really about to begin over on Skywalker's channel. But yeah, I just want to get everyone's like kind of like abbreviated, real quick, succinct.
I'm going on mute again,
if people want to really know your guys' opinion, they can get a quick like overview version. They don't have to go through and no offense to Sil, because I love when he does it, but the 4-hour stream, like you don't have to go find you guys can find Mr. Sevens, Neo Sevens, Dr. Sevens on here. You can get I'll put you tag you in this, and I'll tag Super Bro. Thank you for being here. Obviously I know it was quick, but I appreciate you being here. And maybe Sky sends a link out to all of us, and maybe we'll be over on his channel. But he's just doing something a little different.
I gotta look. I'm a see. I just gotta I gotta see if I can nail this thing down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to nail this down, this person that I want on, and then when I do that, I will send out the necessary links.
Yeah, it needs to be talked about, and it needs to be explained efficiently and like with the utmost punctuation on things. Like there's no skirting around what's really happening here, and there's no reason for us to necessarily talk about it here. We just want to give our like unadulterated quick takes on everything. So this is a quicker freezing cold takes, no NFL talk. If everyone wants to know, the good countdown predictions last weekend, me and Sil tied again.
Ow.
Crazy. And we even had a tie within the tie, like the Commanders and Giants both they tied. So
you can't beat Sil, dude.
I can't beat Sil, bro. Sil cannot lose. So all the betas here watching, just know that this L is for you and for James Gunn over here on my left. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate everyone coming through. Like I didn't expect the turnout, but I appreciate that. I guess, having some special guests on the stream, really help out the numbers. So thank you boys for showing up. You guys are both Cool Table adjacent, and I think that should go without saying, obviously. That's why I wanted you guys here, and I was like, yo, we need your takes on this. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Chat, for being here too. And, thank you for the cool table for showing up too, because I know we're all busy people, but tonight I'm glad everyone got to come to the Good Austin's channel for Freezing Cold Takes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this stream. Let's pump it up. Let's let James Gunn know that his ass is on the hot seat, man. And we got Freezing Cold Takes for you, bro. Every tweet that you've had in the past fucking month is a Freezing Cold Take, my guy. We don't have enough screenshots to fucking put up on here for you guys. And we got Team $7 in the chat. Yes, thank you, Jade. Thank you
$7
for being here too. It's Jade's first time here, so thank you for chilling here. And Osa, everyone, make sure you guys go over to Skywalker stream. We'll finish this night out over there the way it should be finished out. You know, real hot. We can't have the hotness over here in the freezing cold tundra where we're at for Freezing Cold Takes. We got to switch up the vibe. Decide saying finish the conquest. I don't know what the conquest is here, like 10 20 likes. We keep the bar low over here,
bro. You're well over 30 likes right now, so
holy shit.
Yeah,
let's go, Chad. Everyone give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for making this a fire stream. And if we're only going up for here, we're only going to talk about more shit. Whenever there's a take to be roasted, we'll be here to give our take about that Freezing Cold Take. So thank you, boys, again for being here. It was a great fucking night to have a short little stream, and we'll have you both back for a more longer drawn out stream. How about we'll say next week or after, if they have the meeting on Wednesday or if they have it on Thursday, we'll figure it out. We'll have a special Freezing Cold Takes after the meeting happens, and the info is obviously going to be leaked out. I'm sure Sil can help us out with that info, or somebody else, because we know about the meeting, so now we're going to be finding out about that info for sure ASAP. So we'll have to reconvene with you boys and have a longer drawn out stream. And I think the info we find out on Skywalker stream is going to be real privy to the rest of the conversation going forward. So again, thank you, chat, and Retro, thank you for lurking. We'll be over on Skywalker stream, and here is the link. Click that link in the chat. We'll see you over on Skywalker stream. Make sure your notifications are on so you know when he's live. And we'll see you over there tonight, and next week we'll see you over here again for another Freezing Cold Takes. You know how we're going to do it. We came in hot. We're going out hot. We're going to switch up the vibe, get everyone feeling good, because it's a good fucking day.
I'm actually in a better mood.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome,
it's safe for me to go outside now.
Yeah, it's the Good Austin's channel for a reason, bro. We bring the good vibe. So everyone, vibe out to this. If you have a headset, if you have headphones, put this on. Enjoy. And we'll see you all next time. Much love, everybody.
Bang.
Peace.